Vacation ending in tragedy in St. Augustine. Two Florida deputies are dead in what officials say was a domestic violence related murder-suicide. Officials with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office say four of their deputies were sharing a vacation rental near Crescent Beach Sunday when two of them started arguing. Soon after, the other two heard the fatal shots. Tonight, On Your Side, Tia Collins takes a closer look at the mental health resources and challenges facing law enforcement, especially when it comes to domestic violence. Tia.
Good afternoon. Yes, it started as a vacation for Hillsborough County deputies renting out this Airbnb. We're just a block away from the ocean, and it turned into a violent encounter when, after an argument, shots were fired. Take a listen to this story. Police were in Kieran Wallace's front yard when he got home from work Sunday morning.
It was a little bit alarming. And about 30 minutes later, we got a phone call that said we need to lock our doors and stay inside.
Officials say Hillsborough County Detective Daniel Leedon was the sole shooter. He died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, killing his co-worker. Officials say the two were romantically involved, highlighting the problem of domestic violence in law enforcement relationships. The National Center for Women in Policing cites a study from 1990 which found that at least 40% of police officer families experience domestic violence.
All the way across the board, even with civilian population, it's rampant everywhere. I mean, and sadly, that is the case. Again, behind the scenes, I do think stressors play a part in this.
Dr. Tina Jaeckle is a crisis and trauma expert who works with first responders. She says offering crisis management resources to deputies is especially important after a tragedy like this one.
Any kind of loss of a colleague is going to have a significant impact, not only on their mindset, but their grieving process. Hillsborough County has a phenomenal team, which are typically some of their colleagues who have been trained in how to provide emotional support and assistance and connect to other resources.
And deputies will get that support. The Sheriff's Office is offering peer support groups, clinical psychologists, and chaplains for all deputies in their department. They also sent out a statement saying the Sheriff's Office family is still reeling from this unthinkable tragedy. Reporting in St. Augustine, Tia Collins, First Coast News, On Your Side.
And if you or someone you know is struggling right now, there are resources out there. You can call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline anytime. That phone number, 1-800-273-8255.